Hi guys, you're back for another episode of Spider Monkey Eats. Today I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to make smashed potatoes. You know, they look a little bit different. People wonder how do I get them like that, but they taste awesome because they're nice and crispy. So we're going to start with some medium-sized potatoes. You want to go for the smaller ones. If you have them, these are going to get more crispy the smaller they are. Okay, so you can do the fingerling, which is even half of the size if you have them on hand. Okay, I've already rinsed these really well. You can scrub them if they're dirty to make sure that they're nice and clean. So we rinse these. We're going to put them in a pot, okay, a big sauce pot. We're going to cover these with water. Just cold water is fine. And we're going to have the water come up about an inch above them. We're going to put this on the stove to boil. So let's cover these about an inch. Good, we're going to put it on the stove to boil. If these were smaller, say we did the fingerling, then they'd be about 20 minutes. Since these are more medium sized, it's going to be up 25 minutes. In the meantime, once these get up to boil, that's when I'm going to start my timer. I'm going to preheat the oven because after we boil these, we're going to smash them and they're going to bake in the oven. Okay, so we're going to preheat the oven to 425. Again, keep an eye on your water. Once it starts boiling, then I'll start my timer. Our potatoes we had boiling for 25 minutes. The way you're going to check if they're done, you're just going to poke a fork in them, and as long as they're fork tender and you can kind of smoothly stick that in and then pull it right back out, then they're definitely done. So what we're going to do, this is a parchment paper baking sheet. You can just oil baking sheet, but parchment paper is just going to be easy cleanup. But I want some of the oil to be on the bottom layer. You can just drizzle some, but you want to coat the bottom layer, whether you use parchment paper or you don't. Again, it's not to prevent sticking on the parchment paper. We just want that golden, nice golden on the bottom. So again, these are already pre-boiled. We let them sit for 5 minutes once we boiled them. We are going to smash these now. I'm going to use a jar. Okay, we can just use the bottom of a jar. If you don't have a jar, you can use a actual potato masher or a fork. But since they've already been pre-cooked, we're just going to squish this bad boy down. Okay, the thinner they are, the crispier they will be. The thicker they are, they'll be a little bit fluffy. Okay, so just give it a good squish. Okay, we're gonna brush on some good quality olive oil here. Okay, if you want to keep it light, you can just use the spray. Okay, but this is pretty light. We're just gonna do a light coat. And then we're gonna season. So I'll show you guys. But again, we want these nice and crispy. So that olive oil is going to be key. So I have a seasoning blend. It is a mixture of onion powder, garlic powder, some cayenne pepper, black pepper, and some sea salt. Okay, we're just gonna sprinkle a light bit. If you don't want the cayenne kick, you guys can use some rosemary, some thyme to make these savory but not spicy. Okay, we're just gonna do a nice sprinkle. We're gonna put them in the oven again at 425 for about 20 to 25 minutes. We're gonna keep an eye on these. Some of these are a little bit thicker, so probably about 25 minutes, but we just want a nice golden crisp. Alright guys, check out our smashed potatoes. You guys saw how simple these were. We just threw them in the oven at 425 for 20. Again, keep an eye on them. If they're smaller, 20 minutes should be good. But these were 25 minutes to get them nice and crispy. So hopefully you guys, again, see how easy. Boil them, smash them, bake them. Really, really simple. So if you guys like this, definitely give me a thumbs up so I know. I will definitely write the instructions in the description below. If you guys never want to miss another episode of Spider Monkey Eats, definitely make sure to subscribe to our channel, Ultimate MMA Plus. See you guys next time.